Well, hello, everyone. How are you this evening? Welcome to Share the Music. My name is John Sims, and I'd like to welcome you all to my humble abode. Don't need it playing back over the speakers, do we? Well, welcome to Share the Music. Let's start things off with a little bit of Share the Music. Share the music with a friend. Keep on singing till the very end. Should the whole world get you down, a song can turn your day around. So sing out with your friends. Share the music tonight. We might be singing till the morning light. So invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. Well, there ain't nothing like a song to bring joy to your life. So help me sing along. Forget about your troubles, your worries, and your strife. We'll share the music tonight. We might be singing till the morning light. So invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Share the music. That's what it's all about. That's what we're here to do. We're going to share a bunch of music. Hello, everybody. Hello, Cliff. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Glad you're, I'm assuming you're out of the hospital. I'm hoping you're out of the hospital, and I'm glad you're feeling better. And hello, Glenda. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, we got some more up here. Hello, Michelle. You're watching me from your car. Well, I hope you're not driving. Actually, I'm pretty sure you're not driving. You're probably sitting in. Michelle just got her very first car, and she's very proud of it, and she's been spending a lot of time behind the driver's wheel. She doesn't have her license yet. She's getting there. She's getting there. So anyway, congrats on the car, though. It's a very nice looking car, too. Sleek and black. And hello, Connie. Thanks for joining in. Boop-a-doo. And I think that's everybody that's commented so far. If this is your first time here, say hello and tell us where you're from, or say hello anyway. Tell us where you're from, and if you have any requests, feel free to throw them in the comments section there. And I tell you what, why don't you just reach over there and hit that share button, and we'll get some more people in here to share the music with. I'm going to do a song about hopes and dreams for the future. We've all got them. Tune called Someday. Someday, everything will be all right. Someday, I won't have to get uptight. Someday, some days never end. What am I gonna do till then? Someday, the sun is gonna shine all the time. Someday, the whole world's gonna be mine. Someday, some days never here. What am I gonna do till next year? Speaking strictly from the present point of view, I'd rather not hit the spot where there ain't much I can do. Well, someday life is gonna be peachy keen. Someday, people won't be so mean. Someday's just a dream. Just wishes on a star, so it seems. Speaking strictly from the present point of view, I'd rather not hit the spot where there ain't much I can do. Well, someday the sun is gonna shine all the time. Someday the whole world's gonna be mine. Someday's never here. I guess I'll have to wait another year. Oh yeah, I guess I'll have to wait another year. Just one more year. I guess I'll have to wait another year. I'm gonna have to wait another year, I guess. Someday. Hello, Christine. How art thou? Just head to Open a Caesar. Good idea. Found some at the grocery store. Oh yes, you're up in New Brunswick. You can buy them at the grocery store up there. Yes. Well, fortunately, I happen to have one as well. So for everybody else, great news. I checked the calendar, and this is still the first Wednesday of the week, so we can celebrate. Cheers. Oh my, fun. Hi, Shauna. Thanks for tuning in. You know what? I didn't put that picture up. I didn't load that picture up. I'll make a note to myself to do that for next week. Shauna sent me a picture, or showed me a picture the other day, sent me a picture on Facebook from 2000, what did we say it was? 2008? 2007? 2000, one or the other. Anyway, it was, it was a funny evening at a bar. I didn't even know that, well, it was kind of funny. I knew she was there, of course, because the picture is of her and I and another fella. It was 2008, was it? Yeah. Anyway, there's a story behind it. Tune in next week and you'll hear it. It has to do with my first experience with karaoke. One of my very few experiences with karaoke. So, anyway, glad to see you're doing well there, Shauna. And I believe congratulations is in order. I believe you just finished something very important with your schooling, so congratulations. And hello, Krista Nelson. Thanks for tuning in. All right, I could say good evening to everybody as they came in. And I would love to say hello to everybody because I miss talking to everybody. But I think what I'm going to have to do is just let y'all say hi. Make sure you say hi, though, because I love going back through the comments after the show, reading what everybody has to say. Meanwhile, if you're not typing, maybe you can start swaying with me. You know, I did a little whistle in there with the first song. You guys like the whistle? Help me out. Lazy walk down a busy street. I always stop and smile at the faces I meet. Some look so sad, You can tell they're feeling bad. I've been down there a time or two. Well, not the street, but feeling blue, but not today. It seems a little strange. And though the clouds fill the summer sky, the sun is shining bright on the inside. It looks like things might just go my way for a change. I've got a nickel in my hand, telling me just how lucky I am, oh Lord. Well, I'm a lucky man. Yes, I'm a lucky man. Okay, whistlers, here we go. Today I woke with a smile on my face. I think maybe I finally figured out my place in this big old world. Well, who needs that girl? 'Cause I've got 2 shoes on my feet, a shirt on my back, and a place to sleep, the necessities of life. I think I'll be all right. And though the clouds fill the summer sky, the sun is shining bright on the inside. It looks like things might just go my way for a change. I've got a nickel in my hand, telling me just how lucky I am, oh Lord. Well, I'm a lucky man. Yes, I'm a lucky man. And though the clouds fill the summer sky, the sun is shining bright on the inside. It looks like things might just go my way for change. I've got a nickel in my hand, telling me just how lucky I am, oh Lord. Well, I'm a lucky man. Yes, I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky man, and I am a lucky man. Get to spend my evening with all of you guys. All of you that are watching live. But you know what? It's fun to watch it afterwards, too. If you aren't watching this live, this was recorded on Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. It's always a good time live. Hope you can join us. Hello, Mr. Gary Barkley. We have to sit down and share a scotch one of these days. Hey, good stuff, good stuff. They've got a patio down there, that's right too. Yes, have a great night, Gary. Yeah, and hi, John. Just signing in. Very cool, very cool. I have something for you, John. I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but I have something for you. I have something for Butch, too. Butch won a prize last week, and I'm going to tell you guys very shortly how you guys can win a prize tonight. Or not tonight, how you can enter to win a prize. We're going to be doing a draw on June 16th. June 16th. A couple weeks away. Boop-a-da-doo. There we go. And hello, Glenda. I think I said hello again. Boop-a-da-doo. All right. If you guys have any comments, please feel free to throw them down in the, or if you have any requests, rather, please throw them down in the request section there, or the comment section, and I'll get to them. Throw them in capital letters, though. It helps me see it a little easier. My eyes are switching between the comments and the camera. I come come from just the other side of nowhere to this big-time lonesome town. Got a lot of ice and snow here, half as cold as all the people I've found. Everywhere I try to turn here, people put me down. Seen about enough to know where I belong. I've got a mind to see the headlights shining on that old white line between my heart and home. I'm sick of spending Sundays wishing they was Mondays, sitting in the park alone. So give my best to anyone who's left that's ever done me any loving way but wrong. Tell them that the pride of just the other side of nowhere's going home. I've got a mind to see the headlights shining on that old white line between my heart and home. I'm sick of spending Sundays wishing they was Mondays, sitting in the park alone. So give my best to anyone who's left that's ever done me any loving way but wrong. Tell them that the pride of just the other side of nowhere's going home. I'm taking nothing back to show there for these dues I've paid, for the soul I almost sold here and the body I've been giving away. Fading from the neon nightlife glow here, heading for the light of day. Just the other side of nowhere, going home. I've got a mind to see the headlights shining on that old white line between my heart and home. I'm sick of spending Sundays wishing they was Mondays, sitting in the park alone. So give my best to anyone who's left that's ever done me any loving way but wrong. Tell them that the pride of just the other side of nowhere's going home. Just the other side of nowhere, going home. Were you guys singing? I bet you I know one guy that was singing with that. Just the other side of nowhere. Hello, Barbara Ann Kroll. I was thinking of you today. Actually, I saw your post, and I'd like to wish you all the best and all that jazz. But I was thinking of you today because a song popped into my head. Actually, a song didn't pop into my head. A memory of a song popped into my head, and I could not remember what it was. But I had to send a couple of messages out. And it finally got back to me with what it was. I wonder if you'll recognize it. What's going on in your world? I hope that you're doing fine. I just called to say that there's not a day that you don't cross my mind. I just wanted to see if you felt like me. Sorry that we said goodbye. So what's going on in your world? 'Cause it sure is lonesome in mine. Just tell me that you're happy, and I'll hang up the phone. Just tell me you don't need me anymore, and I'll leave you alone. I just wondered if you had somebody new after all of this time. So what's going on in your world? 'Cause it sure is lonesome in mine. Okay, whistlers, help me out. Just tell me that you're happy, and I'll hang up the phone. Just tell me you don't need me anymore, and I'll leave you alone. I just wondered if you had somebody new after all of this time. So what's going on in your world? 'Cause it sure is lonesome in mine. Yes, what's going on in your world? 'Cause it sure is lonesome in mine. I'll send that out to you. "21 Down" for Cliff. I'd be happy to do that. I haven't sang that song since 1942. Is that guitar too loud? If anybody finds the guitar too loud, please let me know if you would. For 17 years, I've worn this chain, number 21 down, has replaced my name. He pulled his gun, but I shot first. Maybe that taste will finally quench his thirst. I tried to run, but they were right behind. The judge said, "Son, you'll do 99. And I miss my kids, I miss my wife, this old chain gang, it's now my life. This hammer on rock, it makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me, I'm 21 down. sun is hot and everything is dry. For the first few years, all you do is cry. But there's no tears left, and all hope is gone. There's no going home once they put the chains on. 'Cause I miss my kids, I miss my wife, this old chain gang, it's now my life. This hammer on rock, it makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me, I'm 21 down. So for 17 years I've worn this chain. Number 21 down has replaced my name. And I'll bust this rock till the day I die. I wish I'd had a chance just to say goodbye. 'Cause I miss my kids, miss my wife, this old chain gang, it's now my life. And this hammer on rock, it makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me, I'm 21 down. And this hammer on rock, it makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me, I'm 21 down. 21 down for Cliff. Thanks for asking, Cliff. Chantel's singing her harmony on there in the echo, hammer on rock. Yep. Chantel, myself, my daughter Catherine, and a great fiddle player and friend, Jason Caldwell. We have a band called East Wind, and that's one of the songs that we do in East Wind. I enjoy doing it by myself like that right there, but you got to hear it, East Wind do it to appreciate the song with the harmonies and echoes and Jason's fiddle and stuff. So check us out on Facebook, East Wind. Hello, Angie. How are you? Haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're keeping well. I happen to have the capo right there, and I got one of my most favoritist of tunes going through my head. I'm going to sing this one, but it comes with a warning, though. It's been known to cause spontaneous finger snapping. Just be careful. Some people say a man's made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood, skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saying, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the boss man said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons, now what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saying, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Christine's got the hearts going there. we'll send this song out to Christine and all the Fredericton peeps out there. Well, I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble was my middle name. I was raised on a chain break by an old mama lion. Ain't no high-tone woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saying, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, speaking of the most awesomest of fiddle players, there's Mr. Caldwell himself. Yes, Jason, I can't wait to get together and have some tunes as well. And fishing. That would be awesome. So if you see me coming, you better step aside. A lot of men didn't, and a lot of men died. I got one fist of iron, the other is steel, and if the right one don't get you, man, the left one will. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saying, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Let them strings ring. Yes, yes, yes. Send that out to Christine and all me Fredericton peeps and fam. Family, family, family. Reach over there and give Peter a hug for me. my cousin Peter. Yes, yes, yes. Jason. Yep, I was just, you probably heard me talking about your fiddle in there a few minutes ago. But, yeah, I was talking about you today, too. He loves it when I brag him up. No, he doesn't. He hates it. Absolutely hates it. But I like to brag him up anyway because he's a great fiddle player. But he won his class at the Maritime, I'll never get this right, Maritime Old-Time Fiddle, or the Atlantic Old-Time Fiddling Contest about 3 years ago. He won his class, which was like 19 to 99 or something. All right, Jason, I know. I'll be quiet now. This is one of the songs that he does a really, really, really purty job on. Speaking of really purty jobs, Jason does a really purty job playing this song on the fiddle, and Miss Sharon down there, she does a real pretty job singing harmony. Maybe she'll sing some harmony with me. I'm sure she will. I'm alone in the world, said a boy to a girl, would you like to dance with me tonight? Then he looked into her eyes, and much to his surprise, she took his hand and smiled with delight. And they waltzed around the floor till they could dance no more. Round and round to the music they swayed. They held each other tight and fell in love that night as the waltz of old Windsor town played. Well, she knew it couldn't last. So before the evening passed, she took a chance, and he heard her say, "You don't have to be alone. We could build a happy home and be together for the rest of our days." And they waltzed around the floor till they could dance no more. Round and round to the music they swayed. They held each other tight and fell in love that night as the waltz of old Windsor Town played. And they waltzed around the floor till they could dance no more. Round and round to the music they swayed. They held each other tight and fell in love that night as the waltz of old Windsor Town played. The Windsor Town Waltz. I'll send that out to Sharon and all my Windsor peeps. Windsor, Nova Scotia. That's right on the Highway 101 if you're heading down into the Annapolis Valley, which we can officially do now that some of the restrictions have lifted. Yes, yes, yes. There's Sharon. Here's a song that, this was a poem, a song that Sharon had written, and she gave it to me one day, and I arranged it a little bit, put the music to it, so I haven't sang this one since 1942, Sharon. Let's see if I can get this right. I remember how the old homestead was always safe and warm. Nothing felt as peaceful as the love in Mama's arms. Daddy taught me how to make a home and to be an honest man, and to do the things I had to do to make me what I am. Take me back to the days when men worked harder than they played, back when life was simple and I still could have my say. I'll take these hard and calloused hands and make my living off the land. Take me back, Lord, please take me back. I remember that old fishing pole with baited hook and line, the old wood stove, homemade bread, and the taste of Daddy's shine, where gals were gals, men were men, with memories still untold. Though times were hard, I cherished them like a rich man with his gold. Take me back to the days when men worked harder than they played, back when life was simple and I still could have my say. I'll take these hard and calloused hands and make my living off the land. Take me back, Lord, please take me back. Well, some folks think that progress is a natural way to change. That might be, but to me it seems a little strange, 'cause I don't want a mansion lined with marble stone. I'd rather cut my own tall trees and build a humble home. Take me back to the days when men worked harder than they played, back when life was simple and I still could have my say. I'll take these hard and calloused hands and make my living off the land. Take me back, Lord, please take me back. Take me back, Lord, please take me back. Take me back, Lord, please take me back. Lord, please take me back. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. I always liked that song. Always loved that song. She passed me the words to that. It had to be 4 o'clock in the morning. Over in, we were playing at the ECMAs in PEI that year. I want to say 2005-ish. I really don't know the year. And we were playing over there, and the big night, and everything was all done. And we got back to her Aunt Dora's place, and they all went to bed, and I was sleeping on the couch in the living room downstairs, and of course I couldn't sleep, so I was sitting there with my guitar banging away. And she come down the stairs. She said, "If you're going to be awake singing, here, put the music to that if you can." So I put the music to it and sang at 4 the next morning. I think it surprised her. Oh, there's Dad on. Hello. Thank you. Can't You See by Minglewood. I love that song. I do. I just really do. 2003, was it? Yeah. Gonna take a freight train down at the station, and I don't care which way it goes. I'm gonna find me the highest mountain, and I might jump right off, and there ain't nobody gonna know. And can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? And can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? I'm gonna find me a hole in the wall, and I might crawl inside and die, yeah. 'Cause that lady, oh, she went and left. She never had the guts to say goodbye. And can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? And can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? Gonna buy me a ticket down at the station, and I ain't never coming back. I'm gonna ride that southbound all the way to Georgia. I'm gonna ride that train till it runs out of track. And can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? And can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? Can't you see? Oh man, I do love that song. I do. Yes. Send that out to Glenda. You know, Glenda's a pretty lucky lady. for more than one reason, especially when it comes to that song. Now, that song, of course, I know I always have some people tell me, that's not a Minglewood song, that's a Marshall Tucker song. Yes, I know, Marshall Tucker song. However, Matt Minglewood certainly made it famous, especially in this part of the world. So, anyway, yes. But Glenda had Matt Minglewood play at her 16th birthday and her 60th birthday. Lucky lady. All right, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you guys how you can win a pretty cool prize. Can you guys see this behind me? I should have brought it over a little more. Let's see if I can do this without dropping it. All right, you see this right here? Have you guys seen these before? These are awesome. These are house numbers. They're all removable. This is the holder. And you guys can win one of those. It's a draw. I'm going to be making a draw for it on June 16th. Let me see if I can come up with the... There it is. One lucky winner is going to win a set of house numbers. Now you're going to get a holder that will match the number of digits that are in your address. We're not going to make you have a 51 if that's not your address. And plus one, so you get the number of digits plus one. So it's going to hold one of these special theme tiles. They call them chunky tiles because they're chunky, a little bit like myself. They're chunky this way, a little bit like myself. No resemblance there, is there? And you know, I was thinking of somebody else who's got a little bit of resemblance to that. You don't know anybody like that, do you, John? Mr. Perry? I think maybe. I don't know who it looks more like. Maybe you. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be doing a draw for that. I've done a couple of draws before. Roseanne from New Glasgow won hers, I think, last time. And Tanya from down Moser Island, she won hers the time before that, the very first draw that I had. Tanya chose the lighthouse, and Roseanne took the frog. But there is just, I really don't know how many there is. There is all kinds of them. Now, these are good friends of mine, and they make these, they produce these handmade in Truro right here. And a lot of love and care goes into these. Now, check out their website, because this is just a few of the chunky tiles. Right there. Their website is paulascrafts.ca. And right now they're offering a discount online purchases. I'm thinking it's 15%. I don't want to say it's any more than that in case I'm wrong. Anyway, go check them out. It's really cool. So if you'd like to enter this draw, all you got to do is just slap a little something into the virtual tip jar down below. There's this information down here at the bottom. Slap a little something in the virtual tip jar, and I'm going to put your name into the draw. And everybody who contributes, you can win. Somebody's going to win a set. And I might even have another trivia question tonight. I think I will. Towards the end of the evening, I'm going to have another trivia question. And the person that answers is going to win one of these little, what do they call these? Gnomes. One of the little gnome tiles. Butch won last week. He won the blue one, I think he said he wanted. Haven't gotten it to him yet, but I will be seeing him in the near future. So, let's do a song. Boop-a-la-doo. And yes, you can enter more than once if you'd like. I know what I'm going to do. I had a request for a John Prine song. Woke up this morning, put on my slippers, walked in the kitchen and died. And oh, what a feeling when my soul went through the ceiling, and on up into heaven I did rise. When I got there it was said, John, it happened this way. You slipped upon the floor and hit your head. And all the angels say just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. Oh, please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. We'll give my stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer. Put my socks in a cedar box, just get 'em on out of here. Venus de Milo can have my arms, look out, Ma's got your nose. Sell my heart to the junk man and give my love to Rose. But please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. We'll give my feet to the footloose, the careless and fancy free. Give my knees to the needy, don't pull that stuff on me. Hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. Send my mouth way down south and kiss my ass goodbye. But please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. The deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. John Prine. Now, I should remember this, and I should have wrote it down. I don't remember who it was that requested that, but it was for you. They sent it in a inbox. They inboxed me, asked for some John Prine. All right, I'll look it up. You know who you are. Doop-a-doo. Hey, good night, Connie. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I guess it was Cliff that's saying good night. Probably. It's pretty late over there. Well, good night, Cliff. And hello, Patrick Walsh. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you on here. Just had a song pop into my head. How fortunate I happen to have my guitar in my hand. It's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but what I got to say just can't wait. I hope you'll understand, 'cause every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you with a song. No, it's kinda strange, every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. I hope you'll understand, 'cause every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you with a song. Every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you with a song. Have to say I love you with a song. Patrick, can you sing any Newfoundland songs? Well, yes. I can think of one Newfoundland song. Now, I don't know if this is what you actually might be thinking about when you say a Newfoundland song, but when you said a Newfoundland song, one song popped into my head by a very prominent Newfoundlander that became extremely well known. And of course, I'm talking about the one and only Ron Hynes. And yeah, and I bet you guys all know this. I invite you to sing along with Sonny's Dream. You know, I had the honor and pleasure of teaching a songwriter seminar with Ron back before he passed years ago at a festival. Ron, Irish Mython, and myself. And it was pretty cool. Actually, that's another story. I got a lot of stories, but Ron didn't like one of the lines in one of my songs. I'll sing it for you after this if I remember. And yeah, I'll tell you about the discussion afterwards. Anyway, sing along with Sonny's Dream. I think I do it in here. G, the people's key. Sonny lived on a farm in a wide open space where you can take off your sneakers and give up the race, and you can lay down your head on a soft riverbed, and Sonny always remembered what it was his mama said. Well, Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone, and your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Well, it's 100 miles to town, Sonny's never been there, but he goes to the highway and stands there and stares, and the mail comes at 4, and the mailman is old, and Sonny still dreams his dreams full of silver and gold. Well, Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone, and your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Well, Sonny carries a load, though he's barely a man. There ain't all that much to do, still he does what he can. And he watches the sea from his room by the stairs, and the waves keep on rolling, they've done that for years. Well, Sonny's dreams can't be real, they're just stories he's read. They're just stars in his eyes, they're just dreams in his head. And he's hungry inside for the wild world outside, and I know I can't hold him, though I've tried and I've tried. Well, Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone, and your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Well, Sonny, don't go away. That might be the most famous Newfoundland song of all times, Sonny's Dream, by Ron Hines from Fairland, Newfoundland. Not Fairyland. He would be quick to correct you on that one. Fairland, Newfoundland. Yes, yes, yes. Met Ron many years ago at an ECMA's, actually, and he heard me singing a song that it's a light, bouncy little tune, feel-good kind of song. And I can picture him bouncing around like this in the room. But then one of the lines in the second verse, it goes, walk in places you just don't go after dark. Yeah, it's a little dark, but he was saying, I can still picture him going, Johnny, wearing that hat of his, Johnny, why would you write such a dark line in such a light song? It's so dark, you gotta change it. So, well, I don't know, that's just the way I wrote it. I was kind of honored. We discussed it a couple of times. I thought it was pretty cool just to have him remember my song well enough to not like a line. Tried to start my car the other day, but the engine was dead. So I grabbed my coat, started walking instead. And all the birds were singing on every tree. And even the clouds so high were all smiling down at me. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. I knew a shortcut and headed down through the park. Walking places you just don't go after dark. And all the flowers in the gardens, they smelled so sweet. And the tall green grass, it tickled my bare feet. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Could be raining with the wind blowing so hard, but in my mind the sun is shining and we're loving in our backyard. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. And so I left my car in the yard today. The engine's probably still dead. And I grabbed my coat and started walking to you instead. As I stroll through the park, I'm singing our favorite song. And deep in my heart, girl, I can hear you singing along. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Sing along now. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Big Finish, 72-part harmony. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Now, did I just see what I think I just saw? Barbara, watching from the Valley Regional Hospital. Yes, I thought so. I thought that's what I saw, yes. And you heard one of the nurses singing along to Sonny's Dream. Aw. Well, very good. Will you tell all your nurses that I said to take good care of you? Great dancing Glenda. Was Glenda dancing? She likes to dance. She's one heck of a human. Let's see if we can get this. There, I just got to mute. Get somebody. There we go. Ta-da! I'm back. Didn't really go anywhere. I think what I'll do is, I haven't seen my mom on there yet, but if you're on there, you let me know. And meanwhile, what I'm going to do is, if you're a regular watcher, you may remember that last week was my 1-year anniversary of doing this show. I've been doing this for 1 year now, which is kind of cool. Weekly show on here called Share the Music. And my daughter, who was on the very first one with me, she sings a lot with me, and she was on the very first one. Now, we've been on a lockdown here in Nova Scotia, and we weren't allowed to get together. So what she did was, she sat in her, in her living room, her and her other half, and sang a song and sent it to me in a video. So I thought I'd play it for you. This was, and last week, sometimes technology doesn't always agree with me. It didn't work. I didn't get it on here. So I think I have it this time. I'm going to try it. We'll see how it goes. I'm thinking it didn't go very well. All right. I'm going to make this work. Catherine. Nope. Oh well. I will get it to work though. I have the technology, I'm pretty sure. I had a hard time. Last week was my 1-year anniversary, and I had a lot of problems with technology. I'm not the most technologically advanced fella, and so I had a lot of help getting it started. And when I finally, I think I got it. When I finally got the show going, I had a lot of trouble with the technology as it went and grew. So I actually ended up even writing a song called "Sometimes I Hate Technology," inspired by one of you guys, a viewer from Alberta named Norma, who I said, "Sometimes I hate technology." Said, "It makes me so angry I could just pull my hair out." She said, "Don't do that. You got two too much hair to be doing that. She said, just write it out instead. So I wrote, Sometimes I Hate Technology. I think I have this working now. I'm going to stop talking, and hopefully this works.
Hi everyone. We wish we could have been there tonight playing some songs and singing some harmonies, but unfortunately, COVID, we can't. So we have a song for you anyway. This is July by Noah Cyrus.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I've been holding my breath, I've been counting to 10 over something you said. I've been holding back tears while you're throwing back beers on the low bed. You know I'm afraid of change. Guess that's why we stay the same. So tell me to leave, I'll pack my bags, get on the road. Feels like a lifetime just trying to get by while we're dying inside. Done a lot of things from loving you being one, but I can't move on. You know I'm afraid of change. Yes, that's why we stay the same. So tell me to leave, I'll pack my bags, get on the road. Good night, everyone.
There, my daughter Catherine. That's her other half Mason there with her playing the bass. They have a band together with a couple of more of their friends called Shot Glass Fox. And they're out, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you or not. I don't know. They're out doing something with it tonight. That you'll probably get to enjoy in the near future. So, yeah, Christine, me too. Here in Nova Scotia, like I said, we were on lockdown, and she lives in the next county, so we couldn't even go over there or vice versa and see each other. So it's been a while since I've seen her, but it opened up yesterday, so we did what we love to do so much. We went fishing. one of our other pleasures in life, fishing. So. This is one of my most favorite songs that Catherine sings harmony on. Thought I'd share it with you. I am just a poor boy, though my story is seldom told. I've squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and just till the man hears what he wants to hear, disregards the rest. Lie, la, la, lie, 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 lie. Vocal is gone. Is my voice not here? Oh, John's message disappeared. Maybe it was here. Let me come back here. Seems to be working. Should be working. But we could chalk that up to more of this technology that's not my biggest fan. So the message disappeared, so I'm thinking it must be back. So I'll keep going. When I left my home and family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway station, running scared, lying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, searching for the places only they would know. Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Asking only workman's wages, I went looking for a job, but I got no offers. Just to come on from the gals on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. Lie, 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 lie. Now I'm laying out my winter clothes, wishing I was home, going home, where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me, going home. La la la, la 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 la. La 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 la. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminder of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. Lie, 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 lie. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now I'd normally stop it there, but let's see if we can get all the nurses in that hospital singing. Ready? Raise the roof off the place. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Some Simon and Garfunkel there. And I'm going to send that out to all the healthcare staff down at the Valley Regional Hospital down there. And all healthcare workers. So, you guys been doing a an amazing job over the last year and a half, so not going to dwell on that, but we'll send that one out to you and say thank you. And cheers. Stained glass window. Sure, I can do that. I was actually just thinking about that hospital down there. I've had several friends in and out of there over the years. By the way, Glenda, I really like your profile picture. There's an old country church I go to when I hurt, when life seems just too hard to bear. I sit in row number 3. It's the best place to see that little window that was made with such care. So many colors of glass that let the light pass. It shines down in heavenly streams. I sit there and listen as that old stained glass glistens, shining His love down on me. That little stained glass window, I think that's how God shows He cares as we send up our prayers. And with our voices singing and the church bells ringing, that old stained glass window just stares. On that window is told a story of old, a picture of a man on a cross. That scene on the wall was a symbol for all, to remind the world of its loss. A ring of thorns for a crown, His blood dripping down from the nails through His hands and His feet. He hangs there so still from that cross on the hill, shining His love down on me. That little stained glass window, I think that's how God shows He cares as we send up our prayers. And with our voices singing and the church bells ringing, that old stained glass window just stares. That little stained glass window, I think that's how God shows He cares as we send up our prayers. And with our voices singing and the church bells ringing, that old stained glass window just stares. A stained glass window for Glenda. Ah, yes, I remember that night. You guys drove all the way down to the Annapolis Valley for a nice evening on your birthday and ended up sitting in a restaurant tuning into my show. I thought that was pretty good. And you're very welcome. Thanks for asking for it. Well, now, I wonder, is Mom on there? If you guys are watching the show on Wednesday night, thanks for tuning in and thanks for watching live. I just love the correspondence and the conversation and all that we get going on. If you're watching it afterwards on a rerun, thanks for tuning in. I'm actually live streaming from Nova Scotia, Canada tonight. So, well, this is where I live stream from every Wednesday night. So I don't think she's on there. Hello, Scott. I missed you last week. Oh, she is on there. Yeah, Scott, we'll get to that one in a minute, absolutely. Well, hello, Mom. Y'all know what today is? I know some of you know, because you probably saw my post about it. But in case you didn't know, somebody's having a birthday. And if you remember last week, I said I was going to put a different painting up here. But I decided to leave that one here just because of who did it. My mom painted that, and today is her birthday. And I know she's just going to love this, but I just maybe might have happened to... Where's the pictures? There they are. There she is. And that picture over on the far right is the one that I put on Facebook today and said, "Happy birthday to an ace of a mom." So join in and help me singing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Her name is Barb, in case you don't remember. Happy birthday, Mom Barb. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mom. Turns 49 today. Trust me. Trust me, trust me. Now, let's see. Scott asked for one of my most favoritist of songs. People often ask for some East Coast music. And East Coast, yeah, it's a style, but it's a location. It's a geographic thing to me. And so this is one of my most favoritist East Coast songs. I was born and raised a towny boy with violins at the Savoy, but I love the sound of soldier's joy on a fiddle tuned up just right on a dirt road Saturday night. So I made my way to the Scotsman's home, where they dance to the fire of the Frenchman's bow, and they do a little courting there, you know, underneath the dim hall light on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, rare and diddler. Fiddler up, floor, set the dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on the Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your courting and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. Okay, little St. Anne's reel now. That Lakers Hall is where it's at. Old Danny Dougal sure can clap, and the young fellas dance on a merchant's hat, and the ladies think that's a fright on a dirt road Saturday night. Well, the drummer in the band is a fiddler's son, keeps a mighty good rhythm on an old chair, rung with a couple rib bones and a bottle of rum. Yeah, he's up there getting tight on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, rare and a diddler. Fiddler up, floor, sets a dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on the Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your drinking and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. Okay, let's pick a little more. About 10 o'clock, gravel hits the wall, and everyone runs outside the hall. The heroes here come one and all, outside Wat Foxy fight on a dirt road Saturday night. Well, he always brings two shirts to the dance, one for the fight and one for romance. He'll have his lady for the very last dance in a t-shirt clean and white on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, raring to diddler. Fiddler up, floor, set the dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on the Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your fighting and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. The whole thing. One more time. Well, there's old Shay Davy in the forward hall. He swings his partner into the wall, then wails out a verse of Tom T. Hall. He can hardly stand upright on a dirt road Saturday night. And the ladies in the kitchen whipping up a spread. Before you leave, you will be fed. But this towny boy is holding his head, 'cause I drank too much tonight on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, raring to diddler. Fiddler up, floor, set the dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on a Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your eating and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. On a dirt road Saturday night. On a dirt road Saturday night. Aye. Send that out for Scott. That's a Steve Wright tune. There's Tanya. Hello, Tanya. And there's Connie. And there's Lois. Lots of friends on here coming on. I just noticed John's request here. Great Harbor Deep. Great tune. It's one that just doesn't stick. Sometimes songs just stick. It's on my to-do list. Now I get lots of funny looks, lots of funny comments and messages about my to-learn list. And yes, I do get to songs that are on my learn list. I'll do one for you right now. Oh, I shouldn't do that one. I will anyway. What the heck? I get a lot of requests for James Taylor. I guess they feel that we'd be suitable in styles or something, because I do a lot of fingerstyle guitar. There's only one James Taylor, but I had never learned any of his tunes, and I get a lot of requests for it. So one of the recent shows, I put a learn a James Taylor tune on my learn list. So I did, sort of. Just yesterday morning, they told me that you were gone. Suzanne, the plans we made, the death of you. So I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. But I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You got to help me make a stand. Just gotta see me through another day. 'Cause my body's aching and my time is at hand. just gotta see me through another day. 'Cause I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. I've been walking my mind through an easier time with my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. There's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come, like sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. But I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Thought I'd see you one more time around. Thought I'd see you, fire and rain. Na 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 na. Fire and rain. Let me think. Some people that had asked me for James Taylor. Katie, May Britt, and you. Just joined the show last week. I'm sorry it's a Norwegian name. I don't remember it off the top of my head. But you know who you were. Also asked for some James Taylor. So anyway, Fire and Rain, one of my most favoritist of tunes. And again, some songs just stick. Hi, Ann. How art you? How art you? Is Nicholas playing along? Nicholas, if you're still watching, grab your guitar or your banjo or something and play along here. And you never know, there might be some other people on there playing along too. I'm walking the dog and I'm never blue. I'm walking the dog, I ain't thinking about you. I don't need no one to tie me down. I'm walking the dog and painting the town. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. I'm a carefree lad who's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. Well, I'm full of pep, I don't want to grow old. I got a one-track mind, so I've been told. I'm living my life anyway, anyhow. I'm walking the dog, all the law will allow. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. I'm a carefree lad who's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. Okay, Nicholas, this is your break. Are you picking your guitar? I hope so. Maybe you're playing your banjo. My turn. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that that I left you. I'm a carefree lad who's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. I'm walking the dog. So if you were playing along at home, I hope you had some fun with the picking on that one. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes as I stole his glass of champagne. And I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. And I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then I've been here before. Everything is alright, so I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. And I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then, well, I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you're living in. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. And I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Sing along now. Yeah, I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Everybody, and I'll be okay. And I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Yes, I've got friends in low places. Friends in low places. Of course, that's the one and only Garth Brooks. That message is popping up there. There we go. Doot 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 doot. Got Tanya on there, Connie's on there, Linda, Ann. Oh, let's do a song for Glenda. She, She often asks for this song, actually. I'm surprised you didn't ask for it tonight, Glenda. Yeah, I like Garth Brooks stuff. I think that's probably the only one I do. I used to do one called, Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. That's it, yeah. But I haven't done it in ages. I don't even remember how it goes. But we're going to do this one up for Glenda. Puts on her makeup, brushes her long blonde hair, and I started with the wrong line, didn't I, Glenda? I know you're sitting there hollering at me. Sing the words right, you're hollering. I can tell. I will. Just letting it come around again. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asked me, do I look all right? And I said, yes, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party, everyone turns to see this beautiful lady that's walking around with me. And then she asked me, do you feel all right? And I said, yes, I feel wonderful tonight. And I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes. And the wonder of it all is that you just can't realize how much I love you. Time to go home now. I've got an aching head, so I give her the car keys. She helps me to bed, and then I tell her as she turns out the light, I said, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. I said, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Wonderful tonight. Send that up to Glenda. John says, have we given you any more thought to recording your CD? Yes, I have, and I make sporadic strides towards and work on it. I do make the odd push and do some stuff on it. I am running into some, believe it or not, technical issues. My computer seems to be a little on the slow side. It's causing some lag with some putting tracks together and stuff. So, but I've enlisted some assistance, and we're working on it. It's going to be here. It will be. Oh, well, thank you, Glenda. Really appreciate that. Might be a good time to mention, too, that this little barrel on the bottom there, anybody that puts any kind of a tip, appreciation gift in there, gets their name in for a draw for one of these wonderful house number holders, and that would fit the number of digits in your address, and your choice of any of these theme tiles. And if you already have one and you're interested, you don't want to wait and see if you win, which I can't blame you. They make great presents, like birthday presents, or Father's Day is coming up. And speaking of Father's Day, just before Father's Day, on the 16th, I'm going to be giving one of these away, doing a draw. So all you got to do is just put your appreciation, little tip or something in that virtual tip jar at the bottom, and your name's going to go in for this draw. For the 16th, I'm going to be giving away a full set. There's the last two sets I gave away. Roseanne from New Glasgow right there, and Tanya from down Mosier Island. I think Tanya's on here tonight. I'm not sure if Roseanne's on tonight or not. But anyway, I'm going to give one of those away in a couple weeks' time. Guys, I think I got 2 songs left in me. Deux song. How do you say song in French? I should know that. I think it's like song. My favorite one is, how do you say mow the lawn in French? Cut de grass. Gotta watch that. Chantel's family is French. Do. All right. 2 songs. The first one is going to be the first one. The second one is going to be the second one. And you guys can choose what the second one is. The first one is going to be one of my most favorite songs in the world. Inspired to learn by my good buddy Barry Colson. Check him out Saturday night. He's got a great show on his page. Look up Barry Colson, piano entertainer from Canada. Him and his better half Gene do a great show on Saturday evenings. Great way to spend the Saturday night. Another fella that you want to check out, he does 3 shows a week at 12:15 Atlantic Standard Time, and that's Buddy Justino. He's a transplanted American. He's from Georgia, but he's living over in Norway. He does a great show Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 12:15. And look up Giles too on Sunday. Don't know what time his show's on. I should. Glenda, write down what time Giles' show is on. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, or the ink stain that's dried upon some line. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their ivy now that binds me, or something that somebody said because they thought we'd fit together walking. It's knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving as I walk along some railroad track to find you waiting on the back roads by the rivers of my memories. And for hours you're just gentle on my mind. Though the wheat fields and the cornfields and the highways and the junkyards lie between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone, I still might move in silence. Tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind, but not to where I cannot see you moving on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. I dip my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some rail yard, my beard rustling, cold towel, dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find you waiting on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. You waiting on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. Forever you're just gentle on my mind. Gentle on my mind. That's some Glenn Campbell. I love that song. Deux chansons. Interesting. Thanks, Connie. Giles, piano. His show is on at 2 o'clock. So look up. What is his last name, Glenda? How terrible. Put his last name down there, and it's at 2 o'clock. And look him up too on Sunday afternoons. Great way to spend a Sunday afternoon. You know, when you're not going back through all the reruns of Share the Music, because they're on there. Like I said earlier, I've been doing this for a year now, so there's lots of reruns that you can go back and watch, lots of laughs. It's really funny to go back and watch some of the first ones, to see some of the technology changes. You know, on the very first show that I did, I literally hung, I had drew the words, Share the Music, and I hung it in front of the camera. And so when it came on, it said, Share the Music. And then I just pulled it away. Yep. And look at us now, sitting here with all this technology. Technology is amazing. It is amazing. And it's going to allow me to come back here at the same time next week and share some more music with you. 7 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time next Wednesday. Or catch the rerun. If you're watching this on a rerun and it's not Wednesday evening, you're not watching live, you know what? I bet you're still having a good time. I hope you're still having a good time and enjoying the music. So anyway, I'm going to finish with this one. Giles Edmonds. Thanks, Glenda. Giles Edmonds, look him up. He does a great show on Sunday afternoons. And listen, enjoy all the music you can. Take in as much live music as you can. Support all live music, all musicians. Live musicians are becoming fewer and farther between. There's a lot of pre-recorded music and that are replacing us. So take advantage of live music whenever you can. And I will see you next week. Don't forget to enter to win one of these on the 16th. And yeah, I think that's that'll about do it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Love you all. And until then, keep on sharing the music. Share the music with a friend. Keep on singing till the very end. Should the whole world get you down, a song can turn your day around. So sing out with your friends. Share the music tonight. When we're singing, everything's all right. So invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. There ain't nothing like a song to bring joy to your life. So help me sing along. Forget about your troubles, your worries, and your strife. We'll share the music tonight. We might be singing till the morning light. So invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. So invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Good night, guys. We'll see you next week. Stay healthy, stay well, stay happy.